A deal is signed that it's hoped may bring peace to one part of the violent war in Yemen. Presiding at the ceremony, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Those signing, the government of Yemen, President Hadi, a key Saudi ally, was among those present, and the Southern Transitional Council, which was strongly backed by the United Arab Emirates, even though all the while they've remained part of the Saudi-led coalition in Yemen.
The real war in Yemen is obviously between the HADI government, the Saudi-led coalition, and the Houthis. So this is just a sideshow, and this is kind of a small breakthrough in the sideshow that only occurred very recently.
At the UN in New York, the deal was welcomed by the UK ambassador, the current president of the UN Security Council.
And this is a good step forward, an agreement that brings the Southern Transitional Council into the government, and we hope that the agreement will last and will be the first step, if you like, onto increased momentum to get across Yemen political process.
Yemen's conflict is complex and multidimensional. Southerners have long had grievances. The South was a separate country for much of the Cold War, but it's worth noting that the last time a Yemen peace deal was signed in Stockholm almost a year ago, the South was relatively quiet. The most recent clashes there only broke out this summer, and in part this was linked to the UAE, which had the main international force in the south, pulling most of its troops from the Saudi-led coalition. The latest developments are important, but they don't mean an end to the wider war, and in particular the conflict between Saudi Arabia and the Houthis, who still control a large portion of the country, including the capital, Sana'a. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations.